I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Right. You're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting.
Actually, I've got to say
Wear a
this.
suit of polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby.
This is very... I think this takes place after Fusion. That's my guess.
The finality of it struck me once again.
This is very... This has such a different feel from every other Metroid game. It doesn't quite feel like one of the Prime games.
Was annihilated.
But at the same time, it feels kind of like the old games, but with a very fresh, unique feel to it. So I really like this. I'm excited to play this.
Momentous to me.
Fortunately, because of college, I'm not going to be able to play very much of it before I have to stop these videos. And sorry, I'm not going to really be talking during cutscenes much. It's just that I haven't been talking at all, so...
Some people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's Cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Title. This title screen is better than that other title screen we saw. I honestly don't know how far into this game I'm going to get before I have to stop, because I have to get ready for college move-in, so it's like weird. And this has been a very like theatric based thing. I don't know how long the levels are going to be. I don't know any of this. I might just get through one level for all I know. But right now, I'm really liking how different it feels, but how fresh it feels at the same time. It's very odd. They're showing Samus out of her suit right off the bat from the beginning of the game. They usually like only save that for like a quick glimpse at the end. Oh wells. Oh wells. You know, it's weird. From what I've heard, this game has actually been finished for months. They just pushed it back just so it would stay competitive because it was too close to Galaxy 2. Well, I'm excited to play this first level. There's a lot of... I can picture a lot of very fresh design tactics being pushed into this. I mean, the graphics for Wii are pretty awesome. I mean, it's a dual-layer disc, so you might actually need to have your disc's lens cleaned in order to play this properly. From what I read, it's like over 7 gigs, which is ridiculous for a Wii game. There's a lot of content shoved into here, so I'm looking forward to playing this. I really am. Alright, let's see here. Oh, they're still scanning. I hated scanning. Well, I guess that isn't really scanning, but I really hope it's lesser in this. There we go. Oh, it's not a side scroller. I was completely wrong. She's very quick. This isn't a sprint. This is normal walk. It says it's D-pad control. It's either this or edging or just flat out hauling ass.
Fancy meeting you here, princess. Remember me?
Nope.
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
What a dick.
Commander, we're all pressed.
Is there some crazy battle happening here?
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
I really don't have much to say right now. It's mainly been theatrics this entire time. This game is like a fucking JRPG right now. This ain't no Final Fantasy. This is Metroid, motherfucker. I'm sorry about the cursing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. If I know there's kids probably watching, but honestly,
Adam hadn't authorized it,
whatever.
but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
This is a JRPG. What? What the hell does that mean? Not using bombs or missiles. Screw that. What the hell is this? Oh, I can jump. Let's see what's around here. What's that light right there? No. What's that? Can I scan that? Oh, wait. How about that? Wow, you can really just turn and make everything 3D all at once. So I have to morph ball bomb that? Nope, not that. How do I go into the... There we go. Oh, bullshit! Thank you. Alright, guy. I'm liking how this is going so far. No! I like the feel of it. It's like it's not truly 2D. It's not even like disguised 3D. It's like real 3D. Just a different kind. It's like 3D that feels like 2D, if that makes sense. And I really like it, to be honest. Let's see if anything's up here. Oh. Oh, I guess we had to go up here, whatevs. I didn't even see that. I was looking at my capture to make sure it was still going. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is full-on 3D, but it feels like 2D. It's very nice and refreshing, honestly. Let's see if I have to scan something. Stand near terminal to interact with it. Alright, I'm standing there. How do I interact with it? Oh, I already did interact with it. Whatever.